Hello, design interns. So let's say you've landed your design internship. It starts in a few months and you're eager to understand if you can turn this 3-month-long internship into a full-time job opportunity. What do? I think it's quite simple and it comes down to just 3 things. So let's talk about it. First, do you actually know if this is a company you'd want to work for full-time? If you haven't worked there yet, how do you know? Internships are great because they let you take a sneak peek into what it would be like working at a given company with a certain team and within a certain problem space. Just like you're providing value to the company in the work that you're doing, this opportunity should provide you with relevant work experience and a clear understanding of what sort of work you want to be doing and with whom. That means until you've spent at least a few weeks working with a company, I wouldn't recommend getting too caught up in trying to turn your internship into a full-time job. Meet your coworkers, understand the processes, give yourself some time. The next thing to understand about tech companies is that not all of them are hiring on continuous cycles, which means there may not always be a full-time job opportunity available around the time your internship ends. Does that make sense? Basically, some companies are just always hiring for new people to join the company. If this is the case, recruiters tend to hire year-round and aren't hiring for a specific team. Once a candidate gets to a certain part in the interview process, they then get placed on a team. Alternatively, there are companies that only hire when there is a specific need and gap on the team to fill. You can identify this as a candidate if you read a job description and the role is written very specifically. Only once those roles are identified by the leadership team will they set out to hire for them. This is often decided at the very end of the year for the year ahead, or it also happens if employees leave a company, leaving gaps in the team where these roles now need to be backfilled. So back to your design internship. If you're working at a company that has very specific hiring needs that are set at the very beginning of the year, and at the end of your internship there are no jobs available for your level of experience, then no, not getting a full-time job offer has absolutely nothing to do with you or how hard you worked. If there isn't a job available or the budget to cover the full-time employee, that's just that. What is great though is that if you've worked at a company for a couple of months, you've now gained valuable experience. And if it went really well, you've also built rapport with the team. Establishing these important relationships will help you if there's ever a job available and you're interested in applying again. You're positioning yourself in a good place to land that job. And lastly, if you want to land a full-time job after your internship, then ask for it. I think in a way, asking about a full-time job is similar to asking for a promotion. It can feel like a difficult conversation, but if you're prepared, it shouldn't be anything to worry about. So what does this look like? If I would approach my manager seeking a promotion, I would start by being upfront about my interests. I would bring examples of my work, which I believe shows the value I've been bringing to the team and the value I think I might be bringing that's aligned with the higher job level. I would then ask for their perspectives on my work and ask if there's anything more that they think I should be focused on in order to level up. From there, it's just a conversation. Maybe they fully agree with you and you're set for a promotion during the next cycle. If they think there is still more work to be done, then you can request specific examples of what they would be looking for from you in order to level up. From there, you can focus on that list of things, and then when accomplished, it should be pretty clear that you're ready for the promotion. I believe this is a similar conversation you may want to have as an intern asking for a full-time role. Let's say you've got 1 month left in your internship and you're interested in a full-time job. Set up time to meet with your manager to talk about feedback. You can tell them you've loved working on the team and provide examples of the work that you've done that you're really proud of. Then just ask, what would they need to see from you in the next month to receive a full-time job offer? It's really just a question. Easy as that. At that point, they can inform you around whether or not there is a job available at the end of your internship. If there is, then great. At this point, they're going to now offer you feedback. Maybe there's just a few things you still need to work at before they feel confident in offering you a full-time job. If that's the case, great. Now you have 1 full month to prove that you can do the work. If you wouldn't have asked, then you wouldn't have known, right? Knowledge is power. And that's it. Super easy, right? Look, asking for what you want is never really that easy. If you care about something enough, it can feel kind of scary. It is something you care about after all. If you have a summer internship coming up this year, or really any internship during any season, I'd love to hear how it goes for you. If you try to go for that full-time job afterwards and used something I talked about in this video to help you through that conversation, I'd also love to hear how that goes for you. If you're new to my channel, I'm Alexa. I make videos here on YouTube about design and career, and I'd love for you to be a subscriber to follow along as I make new videos. I'm also on Instagram at hello_I'm_Alexa and post content there daily. I've got some big life changes coming up and I'd love for you to come along for the ride. That's all for now, my friends. I hope to see you next time. Bye.